Hey guys, Dr. Danae, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a twin flame reading. I started with the twin flame tarot deck, and as I grabbed it and just started to kind of pre-shuffle, cards started flipping out. So I left them down here, and when I looked at them, I saw the story unfolding and went, you know what? We're gonna go with it. So, I don't know if you can see it. Oops, sorry. The cards are all down there. I will go over it. Sorry, guys. I'll go over the cards and the story, but I wanted to start recording while I shuffle and pull these cards. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for what the Divine Feminine, where she's at, what she wants to say at this time, and I'll do the same thing for the Divine Masculine. So, all right, Spirit, all of you and none of me. All of you and none of me. Love, praise, and gratitude, glory and grace. I pour my love, praise, and gratitude, glory and grace. Whoop, let me grab that, guys. That one went flying. Okay. So I've got 2 so far for the Divine Feminine. I'm going to hop over to the Divine Masculine and get 2 cards for him. Oh, 3 came out for him. So now let me just pop back over and get 1 more for the Divine Feminine, and then let's unpack this. Ooh, all right. All right. Okay. So, what we've got, the first card out in the tarot was the 5 of Wands. Letting me know, there's been some conflict going on. Something happened. Something came to light, whatever it was. For each of you guys, it's going to be different. But there was some conflict. You guys have both, you're in the 4 of swords energy. You're both healing and recovering, taking time out to, aside from heal and recover, figure out, what is this connection? What is going on? Do I want to continue with this? And, why did this happen? Well, what came out right next was 7 of Swords, deception and strategy. And I do feel that there was deception, and there was deception on both sides. Now, this is where it's a bit different. The deception that I'm feeling, or the deception that I'm picking up on that wants to come out in this reading, this is not a deception of like there was a third party or cheating or any of that. Not saying that wasn't going on. I'm just saying that's not this deceptive energy. So if you're already starting to go there, just hold on. Don't go there yet. That's not the energy. The deception that's been going on with both of you is self-deception. You both have not been honest with yourselves, let alone with each other, how you both feel in this connection. So what I'm picking up on is you both want each other to be honest. You want to trust each other, but you don't. And you don't because you're not even being honest with yourself. And you're seeing this. This isn't any surprise to you because while you've been in the 4 of Swords and you've been healing and recovering, you're still getting signs. There's still synchronicities. The more you try to run or hide from this connection, the more you're seeing the truth of it, or coming to realize that, whoa, this connection is different. It's different than any connection I've had before. And no matter how hard I try to shut it down and turn my back and run away, it's here. It keeps coming up. So you guys already know. Why has this conflict gone on? This has been a cycle. This isn't for the twin flames that I'm tapping into and that this reading is for, this isn't, oops, your first conflict. This is at least the second one, could have been the third, maybe more. There's a pattern that's been established, that push-pull, start to open up, kind of start to talk about it, okay, get on the same page, but yet you guys have never been on the same page because this connection is so different. The energy is so different. It's overwhelming. And it's overwhelming, not just in a negative sense. When you guys are in the feels and in the positive, even the positive feelings are overwhelming, especially with COVID and the situation that's gone on, and it's still currently going on. And 2020 was a year that a lot of twin flames met. I don't want to say came together. They came together in the aspect that they met. Many have not physically come together or come into union. Many, especially with quarantine and all the lockdowns worldwide, people turn to, social media and the internet. Many twin flames were brought together that way. So there's other layers of challenges. So this conflict's been going on, but each time you guys go through this, each time there's conflict and separation, it's during that separation time that you learn the most about yourself and the connection, and you heal and you grow, and you both need to do that. This push-pull coming together isn't about, how much longer can I take this? Is it going to be different this time? This is a push-pull energy, runner, chaser, because when you guys connect, even if it's over just text, when you connect, the energy is so intense. It's so real. You feel it in every cell of your body. I mean, it's something you can't deny, but it's also something that seems too good to be true, or, as well as comes with conflicts, and is this even real? First of all, yeah, it's real. A real twin flame connection, and it's, I hear my clients, I hear people say this to me all the time. Oh, I want to find my twin flame. I'm calling that in. And that's great. If that's what you want, that is awesome. And while I understand it, I get it. But what a lot of people don't really grasp, they may hear it, they may have read about it, seen some videos, whatever. But the twin flame journey, it is the most intense relationship journey out there. And it's not something that just started in this lifetime. This is lifetimes ago. I mean, a true twin flame journey is one soul in two separate physical bodies having experiences. This is something you guys decided to be on before ever coming into a physical embodiment. So, and this is something that you guys have been playing out lifetime after lifetime. This conflict, and these situations and these patterns that you guys have been acting out or playing out repetitively, again, it's not just for this lifetime. When you guys connected, you felt that connection. You felt like, whoa, wait a minute. This is literally feels like my other half, but this is insane because I've never even, met this person before, so you think, or for those who have met online, with the travel restrictions, you may not have been able to, physically meet in person. So you have a different dialogue. But again, this is a dialogue. This is stuff you guys have gone through that you weren't able to heal and clear in previous lifetimes. You're doing it now. The majority of that healing time happens during your guys' separation time. Now, that's not saying that this journey, you're always going to have this dynamic of coming together. Things are great. We're on the same page. We're working together, and then boom, something happens and now we're in separation again, deep healing. That will go on. But as you clear and you guys start to come back into union, you've cleared individually, you guys have cleared. The divine feminine, you have the leading role right now in this connection. The divine masculine, they're getting their asses handed to them left and right. This isn't easy for them. And divine feminine, if you're, with, when I say with, I'm meaning energetically connected to, because again, many twin flames meet when they're in other commitments. Many think they're already with their twin flame when they meet their real twin flame, because there are false twin flames. I'm not going to get into that right now. I will get back to the reading. I promise I'm coming back. So anyways, in this time, you guys are healing individually. Divine feminine, as you're healing yourself, standing in your power, you are creating an energetic safe space that your divine masculine can tap into, and he feels it. And that is this hidden force that is helping him gather that strength and that courage to go through the dark night of the soul, face what he has to face. Divine feminine, you've already gone through this. You're ahead of him. You're a few steps ahead of him. Now, don't get in your head or ego about that, because the divine masculine, this is their time to heal. This is their time to clear. This is their time to understand and decide who they want to become for them and for their divine feminine. Because the divine feminine, you are their counterpart. You are the person who knows how this person needs to be loved. You know what has been missing in their life. And the divine twin flames I'm reading for, you guys all have had issues, mother and father issues, but mainly mother issues. And those issues go back to the divine feminine, the mother God. So this goes back, and it's so much farther than just your guys' relationship. But it's been an attack on the divine feminine. So the divine feminine are now stepping into their power and shedding off all this other stuff, moving out of, these divine feminines have been in their divine masculine energy too long. Divine feminines, you've been going through this to learn how to receive, how to feel safe in stepping into your divine feminine power, your sensuality, your sexuality, your creative zone of genius, and feeling safe. Knowing that you are not too much, shedding all of that old energy, those old patterns, those old people that, made you feel like you were too much. You had to dull yourself down. No, baby, shine. Shine as bright as you want to shine. That's what you need. That's what your divine twin needs, your divine masculine. It's what the world needs. So, now that I've got off. All right. You guys have both been in the Seven of Wands. You have your defenses up. You're guarding your heart. You both, as you shed and move through this journey and learn to feel safe, you learn you got to put your guard down. You've got to let the other person in. At some point, the whole thing about coming together with your twin flame is learning to trust each other, learning to be vulnerable in a safe place with somebody else who shares your same heart, your same soul, but you both need to work through all the wounds first. Now, there are some wounds that you guys will help each other heal, but that doesn't happen until you both have done the work separately and individually to heal them within yourselves. Once you do that, you both come back to this union or this table whole, wholer, more whole, versus where you were at when you guys met. When you guys met, you guys were both broken. You were both in fragmented energy, and both wearing masks and self-deception. So defenses are up. And this is definitely a divine twin flame couple, because what came out was the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I mean, these two have both, you know, to be a king and a queen, you've had to go through shit. You've learned your lessons. You've got wisdom. You've got knowledge. You're learned to balance the energies. But the King and Queen of Cups are also the foundation of a power couple. You guys have the opportunity to build something amazing, as long as you guys can get out of your own way. You know, again, if you can come to the table with the agreement of, okay, it's not me against you. We're on the same team. We need to work together to figure this out, because as one person clears something or goes through something, the other person is mirroring it in their own way, in their own experiences. When you guys can come together and communicate about the experiences, your puzzle pieces will start to come in, and you'll start to see how all of this fits together for a bigger picture. All right, the divine feminine. So the divine feminine, recognition. You're recognizing what this relationship is, what it can be. But not only that, you're recognizing your worth, your power, what you're capable of, what you can bring to the table, and what you won't put up with. And this is what you need, because the divine masculine needs the boundaries, just like you need the boundaries. You are now, you've shifted your divine masculine energy that you had been in, and you're now in your divine feminine, the receptive mode. You're ready to receive. You're in your power. You're focused on you doing your own thing. You keep doing you, because as you're doing that, even if you're not talking with your divine counterpart, they've blocked you, you've blocked your energy, whatever, it's an abyss, you can't feel anything, there's no communication. No, you guys are still connected in the spirit realm, in the 5D, and the work that you do is helping them. But ooh, my divine feminines, passion, your kundalini is rising again, because you guys have already been through this, but this, you are coming into your sacred goddess, high priestess femininity. And this passion is being ignited. Suggestion on what to do with that, because this will help you heal. Learn yourself, relearn your body, relearn you. Because you are not the same as you were even a month ago. And it's time to come out of this self-deprivation, putting other people first. No, it's time for you, boo. You do you. You do you, because you're stepping into the sacredness and the sacred sexuality, and you need to understand your power in that and what that does for manifesting, because you don't want to just go around spreading that, you know, magic, the magic cookie around to just anybody. You don't want to be messing around with a page or a knight, or you don't want any of that. But you got to protect your energy because you're shining brighter. And as you discover this, more of your sensuality and your light is shining. You're going to be attracting all kinds of people. So know what you want. Be very intentional with your energy. You both are going through this metamorphosis. You both are transforming because a fresh start is on the horizon. You guys need that. You need a complete fresh start. I don't care what happened. I don't care what happened between you guys in the past. What needs to happen now is forgiveness and a clean slate. You both need to come to the table and say, look, we need to communicate. We need to understand where each other is at and how we view this connection. So the divine masculine, they're surrendering. They're letting go of negativity, of these patterns. They're surrendering to this connection. They're surrendering. I mean, it's been overwhelming. It's freaked them. I want to say, the F word, but I'm trying not to. It's freaked them out. I mean, they ran. They ran because it was so overwhelming. But they're trying, and ego didn't want that. Ego likes to keep them broken and playing small. But they're shifting out of that energy. They're stepping into their warrior power, their warriorhood. They have been, so while you were in feminine, while you were in your divine masculine energy, he was in his divine feminine energy. You were in your divine masculine energy, wanting to push, but yet receive at the same time. You can't receive in masculine energy. He liked what you were giving him. He was enjoying the energy, and he was receiving it all, and he wanted to keep receiving, but he couldn't give back to you because he was in his feminine mode. That's all switching. Things are coming into balance. You're now in your feminine receiving mode. He's switching into his masculine warrior mode. You're going to get communication. He's getting the strength to come back, to come to you, to have a conversation. And this conversation needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation. There's no room for ego anymore. He wants to feel abundant and free. You want to feel abundant and free. You guys are the king and queen. You guys are the power couple. It is your birthright to be abundant and free. All of these things that you guys are going through, when you guys come into union and you build this, it wasn't all just for you guys. You guys are gifted and you'll need to share it with the world. So enjoy the process, enjoy the journey that you're on. Keep a journal, take notes of all of it, because this relationship comes with responsibility. You will be called to step up and help others and help them understand the connection. But you can't get there until you love yourself first. Keep focusing on you, and this union will come into balance. You both want the same things. Each party knows what happened. Each knows one was overgiving, one wasn't giving enough. You both are done with all that old pattern and old energy. You just want to come together, clear the air, and have a fresh start. It's coming. It's coming. Keep calling it in. I'm sorry, my allergies, I am getting stuffy. So with that, I am going to end that. A fresh start is coming in. Stay in your no. Stop the doubt. Doubt, anytime you have doubt, it really just comes in. It's a stop sign to all the positive affirmations, all the positivity, all the manifesting. So doubt is poison to bringing you guys together. So stay out of it. Always send love and light, because what you send out comes back to you. All right, guys. Namaste.